Yeah, and while we're trying to help parents out there potty train their children, we might as well try and help the world as well, one step at a time. We're talking about eradicating world hunger, which is no easy feat at all. In fact, it requires, perhaps most importantly, the buy-in of an entire community.
Absolutely, we can all step in and do something. And recently, the community of Soneike, they came together. They volunteered their time to pack meals for the hashtag #OneMillionPlus One meal campaign, led by our very own Graham Richards. Take a look at this.
Our hashtag #1MillionPlus1 meal campaign in partnership with Rise Against Hunger really has gotten off to the perfect start, with volunteers rallying to the cause, ready to roll up their sleeves, get packing, show us the true mettle of South Africans, helping us provide meals for some of our most at-risk young children. Again, today we are hoping that the love, the generosity is going to pump here at the Ipic Shopping Centre in Soneike, where we are endeavouring to take our total meal tally to beyond 140,000 meals. I think the best part of this entire campaign for me has been seeing how many learners, school learners, young people themselves have been rallying to the cause, proving that you are never too young to take responsibility for your fellow man, or in this case, your fellow child. So awesome. Okay, so first of all, guys, where are you from?
From the Kailan.
Why have you come out here to support today? What is it about your school that's made you come out?
We just want to help the young children to grow up and become the new people of South Africa and Africa.
Okay, so we've got another amazing learner joining us for our meal pack, doing a fantastic job, I must be said. Why did you come out today?
To help kids who don't have any food and who's poor, who's struggling on the streets to get a job, to get money, to get food. I feel so happy and excited.
You know, it's absolutely amazing. I think it's something us as South Africans need to get involved in more and more. You know, I wish I can see something like this happening not just one Saturday a week, but every single day in the country. You know, with our poverty rates, I think it's our moral obligation to get as involved as possible. So it's lovely not just to see some volunteers, but the shoppers walking past, putting on some hats and coming to pack some food with us. It's really, really great.
You know, we've actually started partnering physically with Rise Against Hunger, as opposed to just signing a check and saying Cheerios. We've encouraged our employees to actually come and see where does our monies actually go and what a difference they actually make. And I think what is also special about Rise Against Hunger is that every single cent you give them goes towards the meals, and it actually goes to make a difference. We can only be humbled by this partnership, and truly we value it.
It really warms my heart to know that we're doing that for today, but it's also extreme motivation for us to just absolutely get involved. And I just want to put it out there to everybody else. Get involved. If you see something, no matter how big, no matter how small it is, jump in. You know, if you can feed someone for today, tomorrow, for the next week, you are really, really making a difference here. So, you know, I'm keen to see what we can do for the future, and not just for what we pack here today.
30,000 and counting. Victory, we have done it. Well done, Ipic Shopping Centre in Soneike. You guys have been amazing. So if we can do 31,000 in one day, if we can do 200,000 meals by December this year, in fact, there is nothing stopping us from achieving our goal of 1,000,000+1 meals by this time next year. In fact, there is no reason we can't help Rise Against Hunger achieve their goal of eradicating extreme hunger by 2030. But rest assured, until that day, we will continue to add our +1, representing the next child that needs us until every little belly is full. But 31,000, I'm happy, man. Wow.
Another 30,000 done and dusted, so we're on about 140,000.
Well done.
Which is crazy, guys. So we're going to be pushing beyond the 200,000 mark at Kenilworth Centre on the 6th of December, so you can sign up right now. But I got to say, it's starting to inspire people to host their own little packing sessions, which is exactly what we wanted. So Westgate Mall are going to be hosting their own. It's not officially part of the campaign, but they just let me know that they have been inspired, so they're going to be doing it. And I've got to just say a massive, massive thank you. Oceana Foundation have sponsored so much of the raw ingredients that have gone into these meals. So I'm saying thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart for making this all possible. But if you can, get out there to Westgate Mall tomorrow, go and support them.
trying to help to eradicate hunger across the world so that we as human beings can just all collectively start focusing on the living of life and not have to worry about things that are as basic
potty training, which seems
potty
to
training,
be
that, you know,
impossible to me at the moment.
Have you caught some tips, Jamie Lee?
A little bit, yes. I know that my baby is still going to take a bit of a while, so I'm just learning.
Be better than me. Be better than me,
Definitely.
Jamie. But we'll give you some practical tips after the break.